So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good afternoon. I am Michael Kennedy, and it is my honor and privilege to serve as the principal of Santiago High School and to preside over its 58th commencement exercise for the class of 2020. I personally welcome our graduates, the class of 2020, their families and friends, members of the Santiago staff, and our special guest, Mr. Walter Munitone, President of the Garden Grove Unified School District's Board of Education. Today, we are graduating over 450 seniors who have worked hard and been exceptional cavaliers. And of those, 192 will attend a four-year college or university, 69 will attend a University of California school, 113 will attend a Cal State University, 10 students will attend a private university, 197 will attend a two-year community college, 3 will attend a post-secondary technical vocational school, and 19 will join our nation's armed services after graduation. A remarkable item to mention is that these seniors, with the help of our counselors, avid teachers, and College Boost mentors, have earned over $1 million in scholarships and grants to help them pursue their education after high school. I would like to speak about our staff members of the year. First, I would like to recognize Mr. Jesse Goodwin. Mr. Jesse Goodwin passed away this school year. He had been a teacher at Santiago for 17 years and taught at Jefferson High School in Los Angeles for 10 years before that. While at Santiago, Mr. Goodwin taught all social science classes, coached football, and was a class advisor, NHS advisor, and actively advocated daily on behalf of all of our students to ensure there was a high expectation of educational excellence here at Santiago. He prepared lessons that were meaningful and engaged our students by connecting history to our students' current experiences and knowledge. Our students and staff love Mr. Goodwin and his wonderful grumpy bear attitude. Mr. Goodwin loved teaching his students. He loved talking to them, learning about them, learning from them, and giving them sage advice when needed. He was definitely more than just a teacher. Mr. Goodwin is survived by his wife Laura and son Ian. He loved teaching, and he loved that drive home to enjoy more time with his family. Thank you, Mr. Goodwin, for all of the goodness you gave to this world. We're going to also recognize our entire food service staff for their noble efforts of continuing our school lunch program while our school transitioned to distance learning. Our food service staff, along with our school maintenance team, served over 2,600 lunches weekly to our community. They did not drop a beat while our country scrambled to prepare for a home quarantine. Our food service workers kept coming to work every day preparing lunches for all of our students in our community. Well, many of us were afraid to go outside and walk around the neighborhood, let alone go to the grocery store. Our kitchen staff came to work, packaged lunches, and then distributed them to our students and children. Be proud of your work. Thank you from everyone in the Santiago community. When we needed you the most, you came through. It is also important to recognize the senior class advisors, Ms. Hadass DeVere and Ms. Catherine Harrell. Both of these advisors took on the class of 2020 when they were freshmen. They have seen you grow firsthand year after year into mature, resilient young adults who finish their senior year in the most challenging of times. Thank you, Ms. DeVere and Ms. Harrell, for your time and energy to make the past 4 years successful for the class of 2020. I want to take a moment to thank you parents, grandparents, and family members supporting these students in Santiago High School. You have all contributed to this success. You kept pushing your students even when it was challenging. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Santiago High School, thank you. I feel very fortunate to work with an outstanding group of educators and staff who care deeply about the success of our students. They work many extra hours to make sure your students have one of the best high school experiences available. They have been tested just like our students to learn new skills and hurdle new obstacles. Thank you to all of the Santiago teachers and staff. Students, thank you. Working at high school is one of the most challenging and rewarding jobs a person can have. It has been my privilege to support and prepare you for your next step in life. The accomplishments of the class in 2020 reach far and wide. Academic, athletic, artistic, and community service. You excel in each of these areas. The combination of Santiago students and staff has proven again and again unstoppable. You each have perseverance and talent. Use those attributes to your advantage. You know not to let anyone get you down for too long. You know how to pick yourself up when you stumble. These are the skills that you need to have to be successful. We have all seen firsthand how fast our world can change. We need to take advantage of these changes and not let them trick us into getting stuck waiting for things to go back to the way they were. Always be positive. Look ahead for the curves in the road. Do not hesitate to take on the challenges, and you will be ahead of 99% of everyone else. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kathy Toe, and I'm honored to be one of your valedictorians. It's strange to be graduating under such circumstances, but I'm grateful for this opportunity to speak to the graduating class of 2020. I would like to thank all the teachers, counselors, administrators, and staff for doing everything in their power to encourage and accommodate us during this time. It is thanks to you that we are still able to graduate, even if it isn't in person like everyone wishes. Of course, I had to shout out my parents for sacrificing everything, my sister for being the greatest role model that you could ever ask for, my family and friends for being so supportive, my coaches for pushing me to keep running, and finally, my teachers and counselor for having my back and being patient, because little did they know, a shy girl like me would be valedictorian. Before we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I would like to congratulate everyone on their accomplishments, and that after sleepless, stressful nights, doing last-minute assignments in cab time, and waking up just in time for Zoom meetings, it was finally worth it. It feels surreal that after 4 years of hard work and sacrifices, we are finally graduating with the people that we have become close to, supported, and have become our second families. It's crazy to think that after being through highs and lows together to get to where we are today, we're going our separate ways, where we start new with a foundation built on experiences and cherished memories created during our time together. Over the years, I've gained many nicknames, and even though I have been one of Ms. Wu's monkeys, Mama Z's minions, Ms. Simonton's hooligans, and Coach's toe, my favorite nickname will always be one of Santiago's Cavaliers. I will never forget the adrenaline from winning a track and field race, painful shin splints, the anxiety I felt writing a 45-minute essay, how proud I felt when we won basketball games, or simply the memory of getting a breakfast burrito with friends. Our futures are bright, and who knows, I may have been friends with future meteorologists, world star soccer players, physical therapists, professional photographers, pediatricians, or environmental lawyers. I'm glad to have been a part of that journey. I've jumped over physical and mental hurdles to get to be here today, and I know that with the help from my family and friends, we can all face the challenges of tomorrow as we enjoy today to the fullest. I am glad to have been a Cavalier, and if I may add, I do bleed purple. We have experienced both the high and lows of high school, and I can't wait for what's next. And I hope that starts with leaving the house. Cheers to us, class of 2020. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. To those of you who know me, hey, how's it going? To those of you who have no idea who I am, hi, my name is Vanessa Lazaro. I'm your senior class president. And to those of you who only know me because we've made really awkward eye contact while walking the halls, I am so sorry. Now, before I get into the meat of my speech, I'd like to honor someone Santiago has and will always hold dear in their hearts, Mr. Goodwin. Although I didn't have the honor of being one of his students, I can confidently say that he was an amazing educator who many students looked up to. I'd see him around campus with the biggest smile, talking to his students, and I'd hear so many of my classmates, alumni, and teachers rave about him and his fun, sarcastic personality. Santiago was blessed the day he walked onto campus. I would also like to take some time to thank a very important person, the person who has been by my side since day one, my mom. As many families do, my family has gone through quite some trials and tribulations. Despite it all, though, the woman who became a mother at 16 thrived as a single mom of 4. It is because of my mom that I have been able to accomplish all that I have. So Mom, thank you, and I love you always. Graduates, we stepped foot on elementary school grounds as first graders 12 years ago. It's crazy to think about because it feels as if it was just yesterday we picked out our outfits for the entire first week of school, then laid in bed the night before the first day, too excited to actually get any sleep. It feels like just yesterday we sprinted to the handball and tetherball courts, sat in the field during recess making flower crowns, and begging our parents to buy us something from the Scholastic Book Fair. Now, even though it's not at all how we dreamed it'd be, we are graduating. And it's time to start adulting. I know, gross, but also fun. It's going to be an adventure. As we venture through the world, we will come across so many roadblocks. But I know we are all capable of getting through them. How do I know? Because we are the class of 2020. We are the strongest, most resilient class Santiago has seen in a long time. I mean, think about it. In just a couple of months, we lost so much. We lost everything we looked forward to as freshmen. We were kept from our favorite places, and we were forced to distance ourselves from loved ones. All things current generations have never been exposed to. But despite it all, we pulled through. It may have been difficult, and yeah, it may have taken a long while, but we made it, and that's what matters. Unfortunately, and fortunately, 2020 is going to be a year to remember. So the least we can do is try looking at the brighter side. We learned a lot. The importance of adapting, appreciating friends and family, and my personal favorite, taking advantage of every opportunity that is presented to us. Because as we've realized, there may not be a next time. Wherever you go, never forget that you dictate where you go in life. So, I leave you with this. C.S. Lewis once said, "You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can change the ending." Well, it has been an honor speaking to a camera for you all. I know this speech wouldn't be complete without the graduation speech statement, so here it is. Congratulations, class of 2020. We did it. Thank you.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, and faculty. I'm Mary Pham, senior class treasurer. Each year, the senior class leaves behind a gift, but before we do, we'd like to give a few thanks. To start off, we'd like to thank our very much appreciated custodians and beloved techs. Without them, Santiago High School would most definitely be a complete mess. The countless hours they've spent ensuring the campus was safe, fixing every inch of the keyboard, and so much more has never and will never go unnoticed. If it weren't for all the help and effort they put into maintaining a beautiful environment, the students here wouldn't have been able to thrive the way that they have.
I'm Johnny Nguyen, senior class secretary. And to add on, I would like to give a special thanks to our office and student services staff. Thank you, office, for providing us with your administrative support. By keeping our records, dealing with mail, and answering telephone calls directed to our school, your help provides for a very organized learning environment. Without you, Santiago would be in complete chaos. Thank you, student services staff, for providing the most simple and easiest way for us to pay off our fines and store our funds. We realize it may be difficult, handling hundreds of clubs and student finances, allowing us to check out our books and resources, as well as handling the most stubborn of students. It is because of you that clubs are able to thrive and students may be provided with the proper essentials they need to learn.
I'm Justine Pham, Senior Class Vice President, and I would also like to extend our everlasting gratitude to the counselors and teachers. High school was shelved as a brief period of many years, but in that short time, your investment has made it feel so full. Thank you, counselors, for your dedication in ensuring that we had all the resources we needed to succeed. Our success would not have been possible without College Boost, student meetings, and scholarships you have worked so hard to provide us with. Many of the life lessons shared to us stand as stepping stones into our valuable growth into adulthood. To the teachers, we express our deepest gratitude for being our support system away from home. You have not only taught classes, but you have reached into the hearts of students with your warm welcomes and enthusiasm. You have enriched us with your valuable guidance. Your dedication is beyond appreciated and even reflected in our student body.
Hi, I'm Bailey Kaler, and as senior class historian, I've seen how Santiago High School has succeeded in cultivating a distinct student body through their unwavering support and guidance. We cannot simply ignore the successes of the hundreds of first-generation graduates that join us here today. I'm proud to be surrounded by strong, independent members of a multitude of beautiful cultures. In a society where the odds are often stacked against them, these strong members of the Santiago student body have overcome and succeeded. Though their uphill battle is just beginning, it is with their foundational persistence and greatness that I can say with confidence that they will never falter in their efforts to achieve their dreams. To a generation of dreamers, you are strong.
We would also like to recognize our 2020 class advisors. Ms. Harrell, Ms. Severe, we thank you for sticking with our class through the chaos the last 4 years have brought. We will forever appreciate your constant assistance and endearment, for nothing would have been possible without them. And last, but certainly not least, as a token of our gratitude for all Santiago has done for its students, Class of 2020 will be leaving future generations of Cavaliers with 2 water bottle refill stations, in hopes that future classes would follow in our footsteps, bringing Santiago closer to sustainability, one step at a time. Thank you and congratulations.
Okay, settle down, settle down. We are all excited to be here today. You guys all look wonderful. If you're in your living room, maybe your bedroom, maybe your bathroom, it's all good. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Class of 2020, I would like to thank all faculty, alumni, friends, and family, especially my parents. Mom and Dad, thank you for supporting me throughout this journey. And my sister, you're okay. And distinguished guests to the 59th commencement ceremony of Santiago High School. Well, graduates, we made it. You made it, and you made it, and you made it. And you in the back, how could I forget you? You made it too. We all made it. And for that, let's give ourselves a nice big pat on the back because we all deserve it. Class of 2020, today is a testament to our dedication to strive for greatness. Many of us are enrolled in colleges in the upcoming fall, whether it be a four-year university, community college, or even those that chose not to pursue college. The fact that we are graduating proves that we have the ability to lead a successful and happy life. Think about how far we have come in just 4 years. It seems like yesterday that we were just attending our first football game, asking our crush to go to the homecoming with us, and joining our first club. And despite all this, we continuously grew and became outstanding individuals. The journey here was not easy either. We had to overcome many obstacles that stood in our way. While we have each overcome our own challenges individually, as a graduating class, we have also gone through many difficulties together. We survived through a potential World War III. We lived through dance trends from TikTok. I didn't even notice how much it had an impact on our lives, and we are still enduring this COVID-19 pandemic. From all this, there was one thing that stuck out to me the most. The memes! Our ability as a class to take on the weight of the world and laugh at it like ha ha ha, is a feat in itself. We do not let our struggles hinder us. We push on with big smiles and strong hearts and continue to do what we want to. In these trying times, I want the class of 2020 to spread positivity, because the best thing we can do when faced with adversity is to look on the bright side of things and move forward and say, it is what it is. We are the class of 2020. We are the ones that will define this decade. Each and every one of us has the capacity to change the world and leave our footprint on it. And let's just hope it's not a carbon one. In the year that is currently defined by toilet paper, hand sanitizers, and face masks, let that not be what shapes our class, but let the laughter and joy we give to others be. Thank you.
I am honored to introduce Mr. Walter Munitone, President of the Garden Grove Unified School District's Board of Education. As principal of Santiago High School, I certify to you that these students, the class of 2020, have met all of the graduation requirements of the Garden Grove Unified School District and the state of California, and ask that you accept them, the graduates of Santiago High School, class of 2020.
On behalf of the Garden Grove Unified School District Board of Education, I accept these students as graduates of Santiago High School, class of 2020. Congratulations, graduates.
Sandra Aviles, Israel Butanda, Carlos Cervantes, Carol Cruz, Enid Elizalde, Karina Gonzalez, Paul Gray, Alice Ho, Bailey Kaler, Benjamin Lee, Kenny Lee, Stephen Mai, Giselle Martinez, Kimberly Martinez, Carlos Meza, Silvana Morelos, Angie Nguyen, Danka Nguyen, James Nguyen, Artemis Nguyen, Johnny Nguyen, Justine Pham, Lizbeth Rodriguez, Ingrid Seraphine, Van Ann Thatch, Kathy Toe, Vianne Toe, Tony Tran, Tracy Tran, Gustavo Velasco, Kevin Vo, and Lillian Vo.
Christian Alvarado, Min Bowie, Max Diaz, Genesis Enriquez, Yen Ho, Yvette Joseph, Yahir Leal,
Michelle Nguyen, Emberlyn Orozco, Valeria Reyna, Nu Tran, Natalia Trejo, Hang Trung, Nguyen Fong Trung,
Jessica Alvarez, Amy Andrade, Sofia Arroyo, Julian Banda Magdaleno, Evelyn Barajas Torres, Andre Bautista, Litzy Benitez, Jocelyn Blas, Stephanie Camacho, Andres Castañeda, Kevin Castilla, Amairani Cervantes, Samantha Chao, Ruben Cielo, Giovanni Cordova Aviles, Arlene Cruz, Victor Cruz,
Anaí de la Torre, Eric de Leon Lopez, Leonardo Delgado, Angel Diaz, Saraí Elizaras Trejo, Anaí España Alemán, Josué Espinoza Torres, Faith Fennel, Eleni Flores, Brian Flores, Nicholas Flores, Viviana Flores, Yosemite Flores, Siwaki Fukofuka, Denise Gallegos, Angela Garcia, Hogan Garcia, Martin Garcia, Daniel Gomez, Alani Gutierrez, Jonathan Guzman, Lisbeth Hernandez, Natividad Hernandez, Frida Hernandez Cabrera,
Henry Hua, Stephanie Jardon, Carolina Jimenez, Bianca Lemus, Berenice León Nicanor, Jennifer Luna, Abril Martínez, Belén Martínez, Damaris Martínez, Natalia Martínez, Victor Martínez, Christian Martínez Hinojosa, Kaylee Mejia, Stephanie Mendoza, Jakey Masirek, Alfredo Morales, Eric Morales, Yasmin Morales, Eliza Moraz, Juan Moreno, Giovanni Mota,
Jocelyn Nestor, Natalie Nodal, Gloria Olmos Medrano, Catherine Oregel, Kayla Ortiz, Lucero Padilla, Andrea Paz, Ricardo Pérez Linares, Joshua Ramírez, Julia Ramírez Cárdenas, Yesenia Reyes. Jessica Rios. Arturo Rivera.
Chris Rodriguez. Adrián Salazar. Jesús Salgado. Jessie Tolosa. Elizabeth Torren. Samaira Torres. Gary Tran. Jesús Valdez. Luisa Vázquez. Johan Venegas. Marlene Villa. Daniel Villalobos. Sofiar Boone. Mongjoon Yang.
Michael Aguilera. Giovanni Adame. Yvonne Adame. Kevin Kyle Augustin. Heaven Akers. Johan Alcocer. Gabriela Aleman. Marilyn Almazan. Daniel Altamirano. Isabella Altamirano. Valerie Alvarado. Christopher Alvarez. Lisbeth Amezquita. Esther Amezcua. Crystal Aranda. Marissa Arvizu. Michelle Arzate. David Avalos. Teresita Ayard. Caesar Bailon. Abigail Baltasar Zuniga. Comfort Banson. Myra Arsenas. Frida Barrera. Orlando Barrera. Javier Bello. Fernando Beltran. D'Angelo Bon Zotea. Eleni Bonilla. Marlene Bonilla. Melanie Botello. James Bowie. Vianney Bustos Cárdenas. Adolfo Cabrera. Samuel Camacho. Diogo Camberos. Natalie Camino. Aaliyah Campos. Colby Carlton. David Carrillo. Horeb Carrillo. Leslie Casas Ambris. Armando Casillas. Ernesto Casillas. Carlos Castellanos. Naim Castillo. Nylene Castro. Jose Cebada, Christopher Cedeno, Alex Chan, Leslie Charco, Anthony Chow, Adriana Chavez, Alexandra Cielo, Armando Cielo Guadalupe, James Cisneros, Ray Cisneros Vega, Angel Claudio, Maricruz Collazo, Juan Conda, Giovanni Contreras, Jessica Cruz, Kimberly Cruz, David Quen,
Bao Dang, Nguyen Dang, Kevin Dow, Brian De La Fuente, Agustin Diaz, Belen Diaz, Giovanni Diaz, Alexia Dingman, Atham Doe, Jacob Doe, Fat Doan, Janelli Duarte, Jennifer Duarte, Stefania Duran, Jacqueline Enriquez, Diego Espinoza, Jacob Fabian, Christopher Fernandez, Andres Fernandez Romo, Alondra Ferrer, Marshall Figueroa, Daniel Flores, Ivan Flores, Jacqueline Flores, Heido Flores, Jennifer Flores Camargo, Leonardo Fonseca, Emily Fuentes, Alex Gallegos, Angel Garcia, Jeff Garcia, Victor Garcia, Oscar Garcia Garcia, Kevin Giron, Adeline Gomez, Brianna Gomez, Daniel Gomez, Eddie Gomez, Sylvia Gomez, Alex Gonzalez, Andrea Gonzalez, Christopher Gonzalez, Emilio Gonzalez, Ivan Gonzalez, Lucas Gonzalez, Leslie Guadarrama, Reese Gudino, Juan Guevara Hurtado, Brenda Gutierrez, Alexander Guzman, Cesar Guzman, Jesus Guzman Cornejo, Felicia Herr, Carla Hernandez. Angel Hernandez Ramos. Angel Herrera. Mel Herrera.
Andrew Hill. Christopher Hill. Kevin Huang. Min Huang. Randy Ibarra Ramirez. Jennifer Jerónimo. Alan Jiménez García. Victor Juárez Guzmán. Brian Cruz. Vanessa Lázaro. An Lee. Ni Lee. Fu Lee. Jose Ledesma. Citlalin Librado. Karen Lisiaga. John Lynn. Adrian Lopez. Brianna Lopez. Diana Lopez. Eric Lopez. Janice Lopez. Joaquin Lopez. Tanya Lopez. Orlando Lopez Bermúdez. Edwin Lorenzo. Mario Loreto. Natalie Lozano. Neidy Málaga. Leslie Maldonado. Marco Maldonado. Irene Manzanares. Abigail Manzano. Alina Manso. James Maqueda. Bradley Marquez. Desiree Marquez. Rachel Marquez. Jason Martinez. Jesse Martinez. Stephanie Martinez. George Medina. Maria Medina Duran. Ashley Mejia. Daniela Mejia. Juan Mejia. Matthew Mejia. Valeria Melgoza. Juan Mendez. Marilyn Mendoza. Valerie Millán. Eli Molina. Rocío Mondragón. Bernardo Monroy. Jasmine Montes. Brian Mora.
Kimberly Muñoz. Alexis Muñoz. Kiara Muñoz. Nina Muñoz. Rebeca Muñoz. Angélica Muñoz Villanueva. Joshua Murillo. Charles Nava. Roberto Nava. Kobe Navarro. Brendan Nguyen. Daryl Nguyen. Devin Nguyen. Julianne Nguyen. Kelly Nguyen. Kendrick Nguyen. Koi Nguyen. Ryan Nguyen. Stephen Nguyen. Taven Nguyen. Tao Nguyen. Trin Nguyen. Roxana Ordaz. Adán Ortega. Alexis Ortega. Carolina Ortiz. Luis Ortiz. Ingrid Ortiz Herrera. Lindsay Padilla. Alexia Paredes. Cheyenne Peña. Omar Peralta. Lisbeth Perdomo. Anayeli Pérez. Andrew Pérez. Chantel Pérez. Daniel Pérez. Darlene Pérez. Francisco Pérez. Isaac Pérez. Jessica Pérez. Mary Pham. T. Pham. Yvonne Fan. Alexander Ponce. Lisette Ponce. Brandon Portillo. América Pozos. Lucía Puentes. Romario Quintero. Benedict Radon. Adrian Ramirez. Tanya Ramirez. Angel Razo. Daniel Rebollo. Jesús Resendiz. Adam Reyes. Leila Reyes. Maria Reyes. Brian Reina. Callie Reynoso. Shakira Rivera.
Rina Marie Rocha. Giovanni Rodela. Alexis Rodríguez. Álvaro Rodríguez. Eileen Rodríguez. Jordan Rodríguez. Stephanie Rodríguez. Vincent Rodríguez. Kevin Rodríguez Ortega. Jonathan Roldán. Jade Romero. Jessica Romero. Marco Romero. Yesenia Romero. Elijah Ropati. Diego Rubio. Moisés Ruiz. Raúl Ruiz. Yesenia Ruiz. Ángel Saavedra. Abraham Saldaña. Magali Salgado. Cristian Salinas. Francisco Salmerón. David Sandoval. Kimberly Santos. Jesús Saucedo. Ricardo Saucedo. Andrew Serrano. Atenea Serrano. Evelyn Serrato. Alondra Sigala. Anaí Solís. Angela Soria. Catherine Stanley. Cassandra Stevenson. Laszlo Tanrosen. Dai Tai. Ernesto Torres. Victor Torres. Anthony Tran. Christopher Tran. John Tran. Michael Tran. Randy Trevino. Non Trong. Yarixa Urbina. Anthony Vargas. José Vargas. Alicia Vázquez. Alfredo Vázquez. Brisney Vázquez. Stephanie Velasco. Jolene Velázquez. José Ventura. David Vidrio. Jorge Villa. José Villa. Pedro Villegas. Jacob Vivanco. Daniela Bisuet. Derek Vu. Logan Wagner. Connor Williams. Kelly Yang. Johnny Jerena. Jonathan Yunker. Fantasia Zoller. Héctor Solorzano. Brian Zúñiga.
Hi, my name is Tracy Chan from Santiago High School, and you're watching Class of 2020's graduation. Thank you all for being here today from the comfort of your homes. I'm sure most of us were doubting that we were even going to have a graduation at all. In many of our minds, graduation would have played out with us hitting download for our PDF diploma or pressing F to graduate on Roblox. But fortunately, we've been given the opportunity to have an online ceremony. I know it's not the same, but we are very grateful. This pandemic has some of us believing that senior year, at least the end of it, was stolen from us. Years of our hard work seemed like it was washed down the drain, and it was supposed to be our year. And we missed out on a lot of typical senior events. But this year will be engraved in our memories forever. There was this joke going around our freshman year where people would call us the class of 2020 vision, and although I don't fit into the criteria of 2020 vision, I think back to that moment during these times. It's difficult to have the end of our high school career suddenly transition online. But let's change our perspective. Let's make sure our senior class can evaluate this school year with 2020 vision. Okay, well, what's so great about not seeing our friends, or struggling with school at home, or not eating the school's immaculate breakfast burritos? Well, we might not see it now, but we're showing the world determination. We are persevering through life's biggest curveball with the expectation of failure. And what do? we kept going. We proved that we can't be deterred. We proved that we can be independent. We can be adults. We, the class of 2020, are unique, with an experience unlike any other senior class in this century. As the class of the COVID, we've acquired skills that will aid in our success. Going into the world, we are prepared to make it a better place. We learned valuable lessons. We learned time management. We learned how to speak up for ourselves. And most of all, we learned how to wash our hands correctly and frequently. So when this ceremony ends and we all slip back into our pajamas, assuming we haven't been in our pajamas for the last 2 months, we will one day see our class thrive. Whether we'll be seeing TikTok stars or students of Zoom University being big boys and big girls, we're proud. By the words of a teacher and mother, success isn't defined by what we want. It's about working with what life gives us. We are successful. So thank you to our teachers and staff at Santiago High School. Thank you to our friends and family for supporting us, and thank you to my own parents who sacrificed so much for me and also spent the time to cut fruit and deliver it to me during my late nights of study. Today, we are ending this event with feelings of empowerment. We are meant for greatness. We are the class of 2020, a class with an experience that will never give you up, never let you down, and will never run around or desert you. I'm Tracy Chan, and I'm signing off.
Class of 2020, we have 2 items remaining. We are going to sing the alma mater with the vocal ensemble and turn our tassels. So seniors, please join me in singing our alma mater and for the turning of the tassel.
Hail to thee, our alma mater, purple and white our pride. Pride! Victory ever is our motto, courage is our guide. Guide! Loyal to thee, thy sons and daughters, friendship is our tie. Tie! Hail to thee, our alma mater, Santiago High.
The changing of the tassel from right to left symbolizes your status as a graduate. On 3, please move your tassel from right to left. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, Cavaliers. My name is Walter Muñeton, Board President of the Garden Grove Unified School District. Wow, what a year. I know these past few months have been weird and disappointing for some. A global pandemic hit us close to home, and we were all forced to adapt. The past several weeks has been filled with Zoom meetings, online assignments, and emails. And on our downtime, we have been busy with Netflix reruns, TikTok videos, Instagram stories, and Snapchat filters. We have been able to strengthen our relationships with friends and families, even if it meant so doing digitally. Class of 2020, you are a resilient group of students. Although it may seem as the odds are stacked against you, I wholeheartedly believe this graduating class will leave their mark in history. You are the generation that will become educators who not only teach subjects, but teach what humanity is all about. The generation that will become scientists who not only research, but that develop vaccines and antibiotics that will prevent diseases and heal the sick. The generation that will become social workers who not only help others, but craft policies that uplift the poor and the middle class. You see, regardless of what it is that you do, I am certain that you will give it 110% and will always do something that can not only benefit us and our families, but our neighbors and community. You are graduating, which means you are taking a step into adulthood. But you see, adulthood is not only about jobs, school, and work. It is about how we play a part in this world and what we can contribute to making it a place where we can truly be happy. I do not think anyone knows how long it will take for things to get back to normal, but what we do know is that the graduating class of 2020 will be instrumental in the rebuilding of our country and community. Students, remember these words. Measure your future success not in the number of digits that are in your bank account, but measure it by the values you have left behind and the memories you will cherish. I know Cavs are the best. Why, you ask? Because like you, I am a graduate of Santiago. We are the hijos and the hijas of strong people who help make this day possible. Gracias, maestros y maestras. Gracias, familia. We did it. Si se pudo. Students, you will always be a Santiago Cavalier. Never let that purple pride die. Class of 2020, I congratulate you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gabriela Maffei, proud superintendent of Garden Grove Unified School District. First and foremost, I want to personally congratulate you, our class of 2020 seniors. Over the last 4 years, each and every one of you has set and achieved new goals, overcome unexpected obstacles, and celebrated countless academic accomplishments. You are here today as the class of 2020 because of the hard work you invested in your education and the perseverance you demonstrated along the way. As superintendent, I'm grateful for the support of our wonderful Board of Education, parents, and our outstanding teachers and school staff, all of whom have played a critical role in your education. With their support, you have grown into amazing, unique, successful individuals prepared for lifelong success. As I record this message, I do understand and empathize that your senior year was not what you nor any of us imagined nor hoped for. An unexpected pandemic forced us to conduct classes and interact via computer screen in order to keep ourselves and our families safe. I encourage you not to let the circumstances of the latter part of your senior year diminish your joy in celebrating your many accomplishments as a scholar over the last 13 years. While things may seem challenging today, I am confident that your future is bright. For those of us in education, your principals, teachers, and school employees, moments like today are especially meaningful. Your academic and personal successes are what we work toward each and every day. It's why we do the work that we do, and that's the Garden Grove way. I've taught and mentored hundreds of students in the class of 2020. For those of you I don't personally know, I've attended your performing arts concerts, your athletic games, your classroom presentations, award ceremonies, and extracurricular events. I've been inspired by your work ethic, your creativity, and most of all, the way you welcome those with diverse experiences and backgrounds and come together as one exemplary group of seniors, ready for tremendous success ahead. The class of 2020 is truly exceptional. You're strong, you have passion for your community, a sense of social responsibility to make the world a better place. You're critical thinkers and you're not intimidated by adversity, and you find new and innovative ways to solve problems. Just as you have in the past, use the current adversity to strengthen you and to motivate you on your own path of greatness. I am so proud of all that you've accomplished, and I cannot wait to see what you do next. You will always have a place in our GGUSD family. Congratulations, class of 2020.
To the seniors, to the class of 2020, you are a special class. You are a great class and leave us with the pride of Santiago and your enduring affection. Your next journey starts today with your next step. Wherever you go, make the most of it with confidence. Here is a quote from A.A. Milne. Promise me you'll always remember, you're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Each one of you will see opportunities for success or need to make your own opportunities to achieve success. Do not ever think you are not good enough to try. Each of you has so much more inside of you to offer than you know. Be proud of your accomplishments, carry on, keep learning and growing. Cavaliers are successful. As an awesome class of 2020, congratulations.